Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, but Coach Mccollum said, I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent. And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Nuggets, third best record here in the early going. And, of course, the Trailblazers, just a couple spots back.
And for the Trailblazers, they're placing themselves right among the league's top teams here in the early start. It doesn't look to me like they're in any danger of getting off to a slow start.
They've started the season the right way. There are teams that have been better, but I'm sure they're happy with how they've played so far.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. Powell and Covington up at the forward. And it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Denver, the guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their games.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Now here's McCollum. Shot clock at 5. Covington's shot is off. Murray outside. The pass to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. That 3 off the mark. Up top, Covington. Defended by Gordon. Covington's shot is off. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, some history here, though. Of course, they won that first-round series in last year's playoffs and ended up sending them packing.
Barton, no luck. 4-on-3 break. Covington wide open. He fires. Again, Covington missing.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Barton with it, now guarded by Nurkic. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Powell. Good defense by Jokic.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And the basket by McCollum.
Now, that was a long time coming. Took them 5 attempts to get their first bucket.
Outside Gordon. Jokic high post. In the corner, Murray with it. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Murray against Lillard. Over Murray. Lillard misses.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Passes it to Powell. Back to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Powell for 3. Portland with a new 14. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
Now here's Barton. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Gordon. Now, here's Jokic, defended by Covington. And it's Jokic missing.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
You know, Greg, it is amazing the total effect Jokic has on the game.
And he's usually top 5 in triple-doubles now. He's really worked on his defense. And the scary part is he's still only in his mid-20s.
Now, here's Covington. Following the missed shot by Will Barton and the basket by McCollum.
This is who McCollum is, someone who's ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Here's Murray. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Atlanta.
While he was doing that, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. He had a tremendous night facilitating.
Here's Jokic. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got his second basket.
And this is what size and skill will do for you. Jokic refused to let the contact stop him.
Lillard against Murray. Covington passes to McCollum. Offline with his three.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Back to Gordon. Lillard against Barton. That one, no good. Portland's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Covington's shot is off.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. He's been taking some bad shots out there.
And now Covington running the floor all by himself. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
He was drafted in 2013. Robert Covington, he spent his first years out of college in the G League. He was perfecting his craft. And now what? He's a hot commodity in the NBA.
Free throw drops for Covington.
And one of the few NBA players out of an HBCU, Robert Covington, undrafted out of Tennessee State University, has had to work for everything he's gotten in this league.
He got his feet wet in the lean years in Philly when they were really trusting the process, and not a lot of flash in his game, all about determination and detail.
And both free throws good for Covington. The Nuggets trail by 3. Morris with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Outside, Porter. Driving to the basket. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum finds you.
And here is Morris. On the wing, Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Covington. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Porter hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket. Porter's got 5 now.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jumper.
Lillard from outside, and the Trailblazers another 3.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Morris looking over the floor. Jokic kicks to Porter. Jokic passes to Gordon. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. That one drops for him. He's got 6. Trailblazers leading by 4. Lillard outside. And there's the pass to McCollum. Shoots. They get it back. Powell dishes to Nurkic. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Encouraging to see Lillard focus on improving his defense, showing solid instincts to come up with that steal.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Powell. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. 8 points for Jokic.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Portland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Green comes in for Gordon, and it's Green in for Michael Porter. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Nurkic. Nance comes in for Robert Covington. Tony Snell's checked in for Norman Powell, and it's Dennis Smith in for Lillard. Now here's McCollum. Snell from outside. Good on the three-point shot. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And a wide open look for McCollum, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Morris kicks to Jokic. They kick it out to Green. Another 3 for Denver.
And Jokic with that incredible vision quickly spots the open man.
Smith the pass to Zeller. McCollum outside. Trailblazers keep it alive. Shot by Zeller, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. Passes it to Murray. From 12 feet out. And the wide open shot from Morris. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Driving the lane. He kicks it to Snell. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, this is Snell's game. Set him up, he'll knock him down for you.
Nuggets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Morris against Smith. On the wing, Morris. And the layup is good. Morris has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Portland's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Smith, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
A physical player. Even when you hit Smith Jr., he doesn't blink, wills those shots in.
Morris passes to Jokic. Over Zeller. And it's Jokic missing. Portland leading by 3. Smith feeling it out a bit. Tries from 16. Off the left rim and out. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Morris outside. Pass to Jokic. McCollum against Murray. And he drops it in from the low post. The Trailblazers shooting just 35% to start the game. Now here is Smith. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Zeller kicks to McCollum. 5 to shoot. No good on the 3.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now McCollum following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. There's the pass to Smith. 23 seconds left to play here in the first. Portland no good that time either. The Nuggets trail. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go from deep. Nance with the rebound. To the paint. Here's McCollum. It's good. That's 7 points for C.J. McCollum.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Trailblazers lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
Hustle, work, you know, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, you know. And that's what I did.
He did indeed. Those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Denver, Green is out there with Jermichael Green. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Campazzo in at the point guard position. Barton outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Three-pointer, Simon. The shot, no good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Here's Barton. He had 16 points in the win against Atlanta. Nance with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
And Barton throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Simons, the pass to Zeller. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Great D that time from Green. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. It's Barton on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Barton's got his second bucket tonight.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. Rivers doing a great job getting it to the open man.
Portland trailing here. Simons surveying the D. Shoots from 12. Good. He hits the jump shot. Simons has got 5.
Now that's just how you draw it up, right? As easy as a look as they could find.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Barton kicks to Rivers. This one for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Deflects the pass. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Catching up on the changes for Denver. Gordon comes in for JaMychal Green, and it's Michael Porter in for Will Barton. Pass to Lillard. Down low. Here's Nance. Gordon with the defensive effort. So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Rockets in Houston. He takes it in. Here's Rivers. The Nuggets with another miss. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul. A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Robert Covington comes in for Nance. And Norman Powell subbed in for Tony Snell. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Porter. The 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got 8 points.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Pass to Rivers. Connects on the foul line jumper. Rivers has got his first bucket of the night.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way and got burned for it.
Covington passes to Lillard. Tries it from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Gotta D up Lillard at all times. You can't afford to lay off of him for a second. That's when he strikes.
Outside Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Lillard. He's got 5. Over Rivers. The offensive rebound. Nurkic can't hit from in close. Denver in the lead. Campazzo, the pass to Gordon. Covington with the steal. They break it out, 5 on 3. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. To the wing right side. Now here's Porter. Defense right on him. There's the triple. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Powell, the pass to Simons. He dishes it to Lillard. Takes it out to Covington. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Stretching the floor with his outside shot. Covington, a true marksman who doesn't lack confidence.
And the pass to Campazzo. Back to Rivers. Launches it. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Rivers passes to Green. Back to Rivers. Now Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That one goes. Count it.
And that is a shot that Green knocks down consistently. The defense has to try harder to contest him from there.
Pass to Powell. Nurkic trying to get open. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough, tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season. And so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream. And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Passes it to Powell. McCollum outside. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Lillard. First in scoring, and such a great distributor and decision maker, among the top 10 in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Love the sensational ball control from McCollum. He makes it look so easy.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Morris. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Morris has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Portland leading by 4. And Lillard kicks to McCollum. Beyond the arc. It's held in by Jokic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the inside, stolen by McCollum, and Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A 3rd foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Lillard against Morris. Lillard the pass to Covington. Lillard outside. Drains the 3-pointer. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for Portland.
And they're shooting just over 50% on their 3-point attempts. Easy to see how they've been able to edge out in front.
Morris passes to Gordon. Outside Porter. Lock at 6. And finished off by Porter.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game, but when Porter is dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Lillard the pass to Covington. It's deflected. Lillard against Morris. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely, and he makes that one. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Jokic passes to Morris. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game. .152 left in the first half. McCollum finds Covington. Lillard from outside, and another 3 for Portland.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Lillard against Morris. Porter in the corner. The pass to Murray. Takes the three. And again, Denver with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Here's Lillard. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray outside. Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic. Draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
Back to Lillard. Going inside. And it's sent back by Jokic. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Covington with the steal. McCollum left side. Baseline try. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to the wing. Murray dishes to Gordon. Back to Murray. 3-pointer. No good that time. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. He's been a major threat from 3-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Murray with it. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Covington is at the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards. And it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Murray, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. It's a 3-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And Lillard makes scoring look so easy. I love how he lets the game come to him naturally.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Powell, that's good.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 5 points. That time the bucket coming from Jokic.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Barton. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Passes to Powell. And here's McCollum for three. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray kicks to Porter. Shoots. Jokic passes to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Barton's got 9 points.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Here's Powell. He's got 9. Dishes to Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. That shot misses. And the Nuggets going the other way. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Jokic. For the tie. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Green's checked in. A moment now to check out some numbers for Aaron Gordon.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And here's Nurkic. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here's McCollum for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Over in the corner, Lillard drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Adding to his three-point total on the night. He had 3 in the first half. Now he's got his first one here in the second.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Jokic. Now the pass to Green. 4 on the clock. Back to Jokic. Portland grabs the miss. Covington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The dish to Green. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Pass to Porter. He kicks to Murray. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Powell. He can't get that one. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets trail by 3. Martin dishes to Porter. And stolen by Lillard. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Zeller, he's checked in for Nurkic. Tony Snell comes in for Norman Powell. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for McCollum. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Snell. Puts it up. Portland no good that time either.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Murray, good.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
For Portland, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And it's Smith penetrating. Snell from outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Finished off the break. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnover that they forced tonight has also helped.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Covington kicks to Zeller. Back to Covington. Pass to Simons. He dishes it to Smith. 6 to shoot. Jokic with the steal. Green with the ball. Now Covington defending. Now here's Barton. He's got 9. Now Jokic. And there's the pass to Murray. And again, Denver no good. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Leading by 5. Shoots from 12. Here's Covington. Banked in off the glass. Covington's got 10 points.
Tremendous activity from Covington, doing whatever he can to collect additional scoring opportunities.
Pass to Jokic. Can they get it? Zeller grabs the board. Trailblazers leading by 7. That's a 2 from Snell. That one wide left. Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He's off on the first. And the Nuggets with some changes. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Jokic. Morris comes in for Michael Porter. Campazzo's subbed in for Murray. And Portland with a change here too. Nance is checked in. And he's good on the second. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Simons. He has 5. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 6. Campazzo, the pass to Green. To the paint. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
For Denver, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Portland leading by 3. Passes it to Nance. Smith outside. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Simons. Nuggets on D. And Zeller kicks to Nance. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists tonight. And Portland has possession. It's a 1-point game. Here's Simons. Good work defensively by Morris.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
On the wing, Morris. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Morris has got the lead up to 2 now for Denver. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Here's Simons, covered by Morris. They get it again. Here's Zeller, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Morris outside. Pass to Barton. Morris outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Denver.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Gordon's checked in for Green. And a switch here also for Portland. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Anfernee Simons. And Morris drops them both. Trailblazers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
Snell, the pass to Nance. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. And he uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got 14.
Gotta respect the speed of McCollum. Fantastic at knifing through the defense and beating them to the bucket.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism, something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but, you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well. Studying the game and his opponents.
Portland trailing here. Smith in the post, defended by Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And Smith isn't afraid of getting hit on the way up, constantly getting into the guts of the D and forcing the issue.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And that one misses.
And it's the combination of athleticism, speed, and intelligence Smith Jr. has that's so impressive. Just a dynamic point guard with loads of potential.
Powell, he's checked in for Portland. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And the pass to Morris. He feeds it to Green. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Zeller's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the basket by McCollum.
This guy's just a gamer. McCollum, I mean, he really embraces taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
Here's Gordon. The Nuggets with another miss.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Right at the free throw line. Green with the block. Gordon kicks to Morris. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. And the turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Portland. 1:12 left to play in the third. McCollum passes to Zeller. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate who guys like playing with.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
And one thing that gives these scouts confidence in Zeller's ability to expand his shooting range is the fact that he's been a solid free throw shooter ever since he's entered this league.
Both shots good from the stripe. And 1:01 left to play in the third. On the wing, Green. Gordon with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Inside, here's McCollum. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon with that vertical and length. Please try someone else.
Kicks it to Morris. Gordon against Powell. Just 5 to shoot to end the cold streak. It's good from Gordon on the assist by Morris. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Lets it fly from 18. And the jumper is good. McCollum's got 6 here in this quarter.
What a dead-eye McCollum is from that range. Such a tremendous feel for the mid-range jumper.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Then there's Monte Morris. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Campazzo in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Kicks it out to McCollum. Fires for 3. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He only had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
That free throw missing. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
Nurkic checked in for Nance. And the second free throw, good.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Count that bucket. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And here is Morris. Right wing. Gordon against Zeller. Gordon kicks to Morris. Off target from outside. Portland leading by 3. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Powell for 3. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Porter's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Campazzo. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
I wonder what happened to the guy who had only 1 turnover in the first half. I mean, now his total's way up there.
On the inbound, and it's Lillard missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Morris finds Gordon to take the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Trailblazers. To the middle, to the paint. Here's Nurkic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They grab their own miss. Jokic feeds it to Gordon. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Robert Covington's checked in for Zeller. They get a hand on it off the inbound, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Free throw good, Porter. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And Porter drops them both.
And the ceiling so high for Porter. A versatile, effective forward who does so many things well.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Morris passes to Gordon. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
McCollum finds Nurkic. The three. And he's good on the three ball. McCollum's got it all tied up now for Portland.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
To the inside. 8 feet away. And that one hits back iron. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in. 12 points for Robert Covington.
Yeah, well, Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
Morris outside. On the wing, Gordon. Defended by Covington. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. The 3 from McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Morris, left side. Down low. Here's Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And that's 18 points for Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
Lillard, the pass to Pop. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside, Porter. He kicks it to Morris. Passes it to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Offensive rebound. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Got that one up quick.
Timeout.
And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, and it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Denver calls timeout. And you think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots, and with a hand in your face defensively, Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
The pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing, Kevin, for the rest of this league.
McCollum against Morris. Murray for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get this one.
Here's McCollum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Murray with it. Lillard picks him up. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And just paying attention to the details and makes great reads offensively. Jokic is so comfortable with the catch and shoot.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Lillard. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 11 in the second half.
What more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
Morris passes to Murray. Here's Gordon. Morris outside. The pass to Murray. There's the 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Covington's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Floats one. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 7 on the wing. Porter. Shoots over Powell. Here's Murray. Back to Gordon. Porter outside. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Lillard dishes to McCollum. For 3, Covington, and another 3 for Portland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And it's Jokic missing. Trailblazers leading by 7. Covington passes to Lillard. Now Powell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Porter. The free throw drops for Powell. So he gets them both. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
That's when the double team hurts the defense. I mean, when they're guarding the player smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone.
Covington finds Powell. Back to Covington. Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Porter, and it goes down 2 points. Porter's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Inside, McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Denver shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Murray outside. Out to Morris. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Denver.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
McCollum passes to Nurkic. And good that time.
Well, this is what you want from Nurkic, a fearless player who welcomes the chance to take important shots.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting a 3 tonight.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray looking around. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Trailblazers leading by 3. Pass to Zeller. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Such a focused, intense competitor. Zeller rising to the challenge.
Denver's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Passes it to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Wide open look here for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists here tonight. McCollum against Morris. It's McCollum with the drive, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. And the offensive player better think twice next time.
Back to Zeller. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. McCollum, no good.
That's high-quality defense right there. Read the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Morris kicks to Gordon. Over Zeller. Back to Morris. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Morris outside for 3. Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
McCollum against Morris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
McCollum is used to getting hit. Gotta respect his ability to draw contact from the rim.
The first one, and that gives them the lead.
You know, consistency is what comes to mind when I think of McCollum. I mean, especially offensively, where he scores in bunches.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Wrong guy to put on the line in the close game. You know he's not going to miss.
Murray against Lillard to the inside. Outside for Murray. Zeller grabs the board.
They came close there to tying it up.
That was a really important possession, especially at this stage of the game. Painful miss.
Morris passes to Murray. Right between the eyes.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
It's in!
The clutch is Lillard's middle name. Time and time again. This guy comes through for his squad.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Money!
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 1. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And that one goes long. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Denver calls timeout. They're up by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 1. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
Comes through big. Now they can put everything they have into guard against the three.
Here's McCollum, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And McCollum is a lethal scorer, especially when the game is on the line. Love how under control he is.
sinks the clutch free throw.
And you talk about coming through at the most crucial moment. What a job to tie this thing up.
Murray against Lillard. Murray outside. Shoots over Lillard. Count it!
And the mid-range seeming effortless for Murray. He's got a touch that makes that shot a good option for him.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Aaron. You're on a good roll right now. How confident are you can keep this going?
Yeah, but things change really quickly in this league. You know, one week is different from another, so you got to not get too high, not get too low, stay even keeled, and just take it one game at a time.
Well, you just ripped off 5 cliches in a row. I'm sure you're going to keep ripping off those wins as well. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.